Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Hope everyone's staying warm. We'll get started in a couple minutes here. Did anyone get an email? I'm always I always ask that every day. My volume is low. Oh, thank you. Yes, I hit my slider. Let me know if that's better. Hopefully that's. No, not here. No snow. Well, as long as it came, that's good. Thank you very much. I tried to. A lot busier though than I used to be. Hey, John. Bill, how are you? Petro's here. Robert. What a name. Porkies. Mm-mm. Roger's saying that's a movie from the 70s. Never seen it. Morning, Grotty. Carlos. Good morning. We're trying to weave around earnings at the moment, but keep an eye out.
Let me turn my speakers off.
Do they have to be a starter, Murray?
What do you say?
That's tough.
Yeah, Porky's was a great movie. Let me turn on YouTube and then I'll say hello to everybody and then we'll get started. Hope everybody's doing great today. Good morning or good afternoon. I don't know where the day is going. I was in meetings all morning today. Finally, I'm out of my meetings. I can devote my time to you guys. Peter, good morning, Peter. Kevin, or good afternoon. Salaire, Julian. All good.
Chris, that's probably unlikely.
Sorry about that, folks. All right. Got Richard, we got Henry, Robert, Julian, Salaire, Kevin, JNS, Tony the Tiger. How are you? Good to
Nice
see everybody.
name.
Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Now let me go to YouTube, to our show and say hello to everybody here. Got David Porky's. I love it. What a movie, huh? Yeah, what a great movie, Porky's. New subscriber, welcome. Stacy, Ken, Robert, Murray, Rachel, Josie. Yeah, only 9 a.m. in Cali. Matt, I'm getting a haircut today. Finally,
nice.
after all this time.
You're a busy guy.
Today's like the busiest day of the year for me, and I'm not kidding. I really mean that. Christopher, desktop, Gus, how are you? Oh, keeping warm. It is so cold outside. It's 36 and it's raining. Brendan, Ken. Yeah, I'm back exactly where I belong. Exactly, Ken. I am right back where I belong. Brendan, Dave, Vertuvian, Chris. Format change from European to US. Chris has a question for you, Matt, about data miner.
Yeah, that's unlikely. I've
Rado, I
asked
don't think Las
before.
Vegas has earnings today. Yeah, it has earnings today after the market closed. It does, Rado. I wish it didn't, but it does. I was confused. And I thought the earnings were on the 24th after the market closed, but it's not. It's 22nd. That was my big mistake. But it's not. It's like a dollar loss. It's not a huge loss on the trade. We took a trade on Las Vegas Sands today in the pit. Not, I love the trade actually. I would continue holding the trade. The trade hasn't hit our stop or anything like that. I made a mistake on earnings. I thought earnings were on the 24th, and earnings were today, 22nd. So after the market closes, and you guys know I don't hold trades through earnings, regardless of how good the trades look or how bad the trades look. So uh, that's just a rule I have. So we liquidated Las Vegas Sands. My mistake in getting into it. I just thought we'd have 2 extra days. But yeah, Rado, we don't have it. Gather since pit trade was closed. Yeah, you could talk about it now. Yeah, talk about it all you want now. Carlos, if I send close this or close that, it's closed. Carl, how are you? Kuhn, how are you? George, how are you? And if you have any questions, you can always email me. Bob, how are you? Great call this morning, by the way. We had. Thank you, Bob, for helping me with it. Ivano, Brendan, True Trend Pick is currently up. Last week's True Trend Pick is up 124%. That's nice. Might be one way of Scott earnings on that pick stock are not until next week. Guys, am I like losing my mind or something? Look. Let me show you something. 122nd. That's after the market closes. Let me put on TC 2000. I mean, you guys can keep arguing with me, and I wish every one of you was right, but you're not. It's today after the close. Let me show you something else.
You're not sharing your screen.
Oh, it would help if I shared my screen. Usually helps a lot if I share my screen. Share screen. Right here, right here, right here. I need to turn this on anyway, so. Let's go to a different screen. Here's Las Vegas Sands. Matt, what does this say right here? Next earnings date. What am I pointing to? Does everybody see this?
22.
Good morning, Peter. Hey, Adam. Carlos. I'd linger sometimes. Nice, Arturo. Howard Stern bought the rights to Porky's, Murray. He was going to make it. He was going to make a remake, but he changed his mind about 25 years ago. He still owns it. So there's still a chance. I would love to see a remake of Porky's. Needs better internet connections for travel. I agree with you, Kevin. U.S. does need better internet connection. It was 2 here in the morning. Jamaica been in the 30s. Oh, wow. CT. Wow, you guys are cold, cold. Oh, look at that. Ralph took 3 small contracts on QQQ, made 82%. Grabbed all that, Matt, would you?
So just to add to the controversy for your Las Vegas Sands thing,
Yes.
on Nasdaq.com, which is, the
Yes.
exchange,
Yes.
showing Las Vegas Sands on the 24th.
Folks, I'm going to repeat what I said earlier today. I put on a position in the pit on this trade, Las Vegas Sands, which is actually working beautifully in our direction right now, but I had to liquidate it at a small loss. The reason I liquidated this trade was not because I don't like this trade. The reason I liquidated this trade is because I falsely assumed earnings were on the 24th. And that's because a lot of different services stated earnings are on a different time. Then I wanted to confirm, so I went to TC 2000 and it says 22nd. And I know it's after the close today. And then I went to right here to bar chart, and bar chart also says 22nd. And I also asked a few of my friends, and they also say it's 22nd. So I liquidated it based. So if you're going to tell me that I initiated and liquidated the trade on false information, that would really piss me off. Like one time is enough. You would think they wouldn't have earnings dates together, but yeah, but that's the reason why. Uh, so is it still good to do? Rob, do you not are you not listening to the conversation that we're having right now? I'm explaining to you that earnings are after the market today. Now, if both of these services are wrong, I don't know what to do. I've never seen both of them wrong. Fidelity has it as today too. Yeah, it's today. I confirmed it's today. But my point is, a week ago when I turned this trade on, every service I looked at, it said the 24th. So I thought I had 2 more days. And I think if I had 2 more days, I need the trade to come down here. But I don't think I have enough time. So I love the trade. I don't like the fact that it's earnings. It's yeah, Art, I know. That's why I don't know, but I bought the stock, I shorted the stock on a assumption that it was the 24th. And I remember I even posted in the Telegram channel, earnings are on the 24th. We have to be out by 24th. And somebody sent me an email saying, Roger, they're not 24th, they're 22nd. And I said, oh, yeah, caramba. I'm glad that you closed it. Matt, are you getting all of these percentages?
Mm-hmm.
I did, right, Teresa? Yeah. Look, I make mistakes sometimes. What are you going to do?
It's all over the place because on Thinkorswim, it's showing the earnings date as the 20.
I can't hear you. Can you speak up?
Yeah, it's showing on Thinkorswim, it's showing the 29th. So it's just all over the place.
I'm telling you,
They must have moved it.
I don't know. I don't know what moved it. I don't know what happened, but I know that 1 second, let me just put this nice little link. Thank you for that, Josie. I appreciate it. I posted it for them. So again, you see the problems? You see the problems? The problem is everybody has Las Vegas Sands at a different date. And the problem was I was too fast when I put the trade on. I should have like checked 4 sources. Usually you don't have to. Usually just one is enough. But it seems like every other place we go to has a different date, which is what confused me here. Look, I'm not perfect. I am a human being. I make mistakes too. You know, I like the stock. I loved how the trend looks. And again, if it wasn't for earnings, the last thing I would be doing would be closing it out. It's not at the 8-day. It's not at the 200. It's not at the 15. It's just sitting consolidating. I mean, it looks like it's going to drop beautifully, but I can't take that chance. I can't take that chance. I can't take that chance. All right. So, what are the biggest? What's ruminating through the markets right now? Let's take a look. I'm going to look at my AI assistant. Let's look at the AI assistant. 12 billion in AI chip investment while Trump unveils $500 million Stargate project. Closure of federal DE offices by Wednesday end of day. UK reports Russia spy ship activity near undersea communication cables, raising geopolitical risks. Trump halts more than 300 billion in U.S. green infrastructure funding. Thank God. Benefiting traditional energy sectors. Why would he do that? Ships carrying missile propellant ingredients sail from China to Iran, sparking oil volatility. Trump proposes 10% tariffs on China starting February. NVIDIA likely to benefit. No shit. Yeah, Trump pardons creator of Silk Road.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Geopolitical tension escalate as concerns rise over trade disruptions due to China's involvement in sensitive exports. That's what's driving the markets right now as we speak. Maybe we'll finally find out who's flying the drones. We'll see. But you guys understand why I'm closing this trade out? Because nobody seems to know when the earnings are. Hopefully the company does. But again, 2 sources say that today. I'm going to go with it. We're going to close it out. Again, not because I don't like the trade. I would have put the trade on right now. I'm doing it because earnings and unlike some people, I don't trade. I don't take. There's no edge during earnings. You have zero edge during earnings, and I mean zero edge during earnings. All right, now let's come up here. And by the way, I'm doing my last income class today. I'm going to give you two new stocks. Matt will post the link for you guys right now. Okay, for that. Highly recommend you show up. I'll even give you the options for it. It'll be fun. Um, so bond market. Bond market is down today, and we're almost at this level. If bond market starts breaking down, this downtrend is just going to propel higher. Look what here. It went up here, and then it came right back down. This is not a very bullish sign right here. Okay. As a result, if you look at RSP today, look at the equal weighted SPY today. Look, do you see this, folks? We gapped up and we went nowhere. Typically, what we've been seeing is escalation of momentum towards the end of the day or a breakdown of momentum. We're not seeing anything on equal weighted SPY. What about Dow stocks? Let's look. Dow is, this is this morning, Dow is going sideways, no movement. What about MAGs, mega caps? Mega caps are going up. What about chip stocks? Chip stocks moving up. If you look, and this is pretty scary, but if you look at this, I don't know if it's still scary right now. Momentum, by the way, volume is not moving higher right now. There is a divergence between momentum and volume. Volume is moving lower and markets moving higher. That's a divergence. That means markets are softer right now than they were. Look at this divergence. This is the SPY. This is volume. This is volume. Volume is not coming up right now. We need to see volume like this. In order to have follow through, we need to see volume doing this. Look what volume is doing right now. Volume is not going into accelerating stocks. Volume. If volume is not going, you're not going to see much more momentum. This is not good right here. Not good. But I want to show you something else. Look at the drill down. Now, this morning, all of this was green, red, and this was green. So it's getting a little bit of an up move, but I wanted you guys to see that the majority of the upside is in technology. If technology was not up today, you would have real estate, utilities. There's a lot of downside here. And this communication, healthcare, consumer cyclicals, it's up a quarter of a fraction, a quarter of a point. So, yeah, Stacey already took us out of the Paris Climate Accord. He's one thing about Trump. I'm going to go listen to what he does, not what he says. But I like what he's doing with AI right now. And if he gets rid of the IRS, which the odds of him doing that are 0.0000 point 1/50th of 1 trillion%. But if he does, he'll be my hero. I hate the IRS. See, look, the bond market going straight down. Yes, they're even dangerous when you're prepared, Adam. Bonds straight down. Not good for stocks. Not good for stocks. All right. With that said, we do have a lot of stocks breaking out and breaking down today, and I'll go ahead and give you several of them. I know, Murray. I know you hate them. Oh, I hate them. Yeah, I hate the IRS. Well, maybe he can use the ERS. You know, for a guy who wanted to reduce the footprint of the federal government, the ERS is not going to help him with that. But what do I know? Anyways, let's look at stocks. AES. What a nice breakdown. I would use my stop loss right around the 1253 area. I'd go to puts 30 days out, 71 delta, right here, 12 put. AES. AES. Nice breakdown. Let me just see something here. Setting a little alert here on Microsoft. Yeah, me too, Sean. I think they should legalize it. Okay. All right. CAG, next one. CAG, another stock to the downside. Put my stop right around 26.30. 23 days to go. 72 delta. 26 put. Right there. Wild Ranger, what do you think? Let's look at Apple. It's down right now 42 cents. How could it be participating in this rally? Okay, RCI. Smooth as butter. Look at that. Now, you want to sell stocks without having a lot of things going against you? That's probably a good one to do. Yeah, yeah. Me too, Art. 29.63, 30 days out. Too spready. RCI, too spready. Too spready. But tell me, how can I get the right date on LVS when every service has a different date? It's frustrating, you know? Very frustrating. MNRO. Look at this. Smooth as silk. Looks just like LVS, actually. Yeah, Mark, right? $23. Too spready. You're going to have to do the underlying. And it's cheap enough to do it. I can't do a day trade here. It's too moving, but has nice flow. Very nice flow. I wouldn't day trade this either. Too wicky, but has nice smooth moves. I still want you guys to watch that video I made last Friday over and over again. How to find the right stock. It really could be a game changer for you. And I'm not kidding that. And Matt, can you post a link to the class that I'm going to have one more time? Last time, the income. Thank you. And post it on. I guess he already did. Too fast for me, Matt. Too fast for me.
I try.
YC. A little choppy, but see a lot of wicks. Wicks means not good for day trading. But look at how well it trends. Slow moving stock. It was a game changer. Good, Sanjay. Let me open the door. It's a little warm in here. Gets really hot in here. Let's move to the upside, okay? Amazon. I like Amazon. I would probably be buying calls on Amazon. 30 days out, 69 delta, 227.50 with a stop right here. It's a little overextended, a hair overextended. Not too much though. Yeah, Omar, Matt will post it for you right now. It's going to be on in about 35 minutes. Oh, the link from Friday. Matt, would you mind posting it? It's Omar, it's last Friday's. I think it's last Friday's. Can you find it, Matt? Last Friday's VIP room and post it here for them in the live tab. Thanks. Yeah, I did, Brendan. The option here would be, yeah, I did say that. 30 days out, 69 delta, 227.50. That's exactly what I said. No problem. No problem. Oh, it's in the members area. Okay, cool. Thank you, Rebecca.
Oh.
NBIS. Nice looking stock. 30, 30 days out, 23 days out, 67 delta, 38 call. Nice breakout. Real nice breakout. Is it in the VIP room members area? What members area is it in, Becca, if you don't mind? 34.30 stop loss. I would go about 30 days out on this one. 66 Delta's fine. It's got good liquidity too. 38 call. Let me show you guys something. Look at this option. It has 3 contracts traded. This one has 1.1 thousand. The spread is exactly the same. Why? Because the market maker's an asshole. Okay? Always look here. Don't look here. Look here. You'll see everything you need to see right here. Thank you, Tom. I hate the IRS. I hate the IRS. I hate the IRS. I could tell you guys some stories that'll make you cringe. And I'm not kidding. That'll make you cringe. Look at Google. I like Google right now. I think it's got some upside potential. A little choppy, but it is Google. 192. And if you guys want a good IRS lawyer, a real good IRS lawyer who used to work for IRS, like a collections lawyer, who works in this area, boy, do I have one for you. February 21st, GOOG, 73 Delta, 73, 195 call. Right here. I don't know. Someone said it's in the members area, so I went with it. I think it was I think one click. I think one click members area. One click members area. One click Murmus is what the folks up here are saying. 30 days out, 73 Delta, 195 call. DAL Delta. Sure looked good this morning. Looked really good this morning. Nice high volume candles here. Put my stop here about 63. 23. Can you put that link up there, Matt?
I did.
Oh, you did. Yeah, he posted it up there. 23 days to go, Delta February 14th. You can either go 30 days or 23 days. 72 Delta, 64 call. Good spread, only 10 cents. February 14th or February 21st, 64. One or the other. You could choose yourself. Are you getting a new A-line trade today? I'm not sure. Maybe. Depends on the market. All the VIP room recordings are in there, okay? You can't hear me, Adam? Can you hear me now? Let me make sure I'm on the right. Let me make sure I'm on the right speaker. No, I'm on the right speaker. You guys should be able to hear me okay. Yeah, I can hear you. Sounds good. Audio's working well. Okay. It's okay now. Okay. A lot of people here. A lot of people commenting today. Got a lot of people here. Muffled, huh? Matt, do you have your headphones on?
Yeah, but I don't have you in my ear.
I see.
Let me turn it on real quick.
I don't know why the volume would go off.
I still don't hear you. Hold on.
Do I sound like I usually sound, or do I sound different than I usually sound? Delta,
Sound
yeah,
good.
it's right here. 23 days out. Sound as usual. Okay. All right. Okay. 23 days out, 77 Delta, 63 or 64. You could 64 call either 30 days to go or 23 days to go. All right. All right. I'm glad you guys can hear me okay. Marvell. Nice, smooth. Yeah, when I turn my head, you won't hear me as well. You could use a little volume from me. I could do that. Can give you a little volume. Test, 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 test. I want to make sure I don't give you too much volume. That's
Yeah,
the
that's too much.
too much. Okay. Is that better, Matt? Let me
Yeah,
know if that's okay. That's
still a
good. A little
little.
lower.
What mic are you on?
I should be on the Roadcaster, this one right here. All right. Now, how about this one? It should be the same mic. You guys should be able to hear me fine. Can you hear me okay or not?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
are the set what?
You were just a little loud.
Oh, okay. Too much, too much. Good, good. Yes, much better. Perfect. All right. Clear, better. All right. All right. Good. Perfect now. All right. Better now. Okay. All right. As long as you guys could hear me, that's all I wanted to make sure. Thank you. All right. As long as you guys could hear me, okay, that's all that matters. Yeah, I'm literally about to kiss the mic. So Marvell, we got 23 or 30 days out. We're kind of in an area where you can go either way. 69 Delta, 121 call, Marvell. All right, as long as you guys could hear me, that's all that matters. Um, AR stock is starting to get nice and consolidated. Now it looks like it wants to make a move again now. So we got 23 days to go. 76 Delta, 39 call on AR. And let's see here. Chewy. I like Chewy. Stock. Put my stop right about 35.71. About 23 days to go. About 71 Delta at about 36 call. Okay. That's kind of where I'm looking at right now. Matt, do you have seasonality for us?
I do.
All right. Can't wait to hear it. And while we're waiting for Matt, folks, just want to tell you something real quick. This is the sectors today. You take out technology, and I'm not suggesting you take out technology, and I don't think it's going to get weak. But if you take out technology or you start going down on technology, start going down on technology. That didn't make sense. If technology starts going down on you, okay, today, it starts coming down a little bit. Um, um, good. I'm glad to hear that, John. Be careful because you have a lot of vulnerability here. You have real estate and utilities below you. So, and the blue chips, look at RSP today. This is RSP. So you're getting most of your mojo from the technology sector and maybe a little communication, which is also technology. Point being is this is a big vulnerability right here because it's hard for me to I don't like when all our eggs are in one basket. So look at mags, which you have RSP right now that you see right here. Look at mags right now. If mags give out, it's going to be very, very bad. It's going to be very, very bad. There you go. So again, this is what's right now giving the market its boost. Be very, very cautious because this is not sustainable long term. And again, if RSP does this, it's just not going to give us much to work with. Okay, look at the Dow, very choppy. Look at SPY moving up because of the technology. All right. Murray, no comment. All right, guys. Go ahead, Matt. Go ahead, take seasonality, please.
Yep.
And folks, if you have any questions, I'll be doing a class. Matt will post a link. It'll be my last time doing seasonality this month, and I will give you some free trades, including options. So you definitely don't want to miss out on that.
All right. It's been a little while since we've done seasonality. This will be interesting. Here's your sectors to the long side. I cut off consumer discretionary right there. Try that again. All right. Profit factors, mixed. They don't look too bad. Consumer discretionary looks okay. Utilities look decent. Industrials. I don't like the profit factor on consumer staples and kind of bopping around in the middle right here on financials and energy. Here's the short side. Not a lot moving. Nothing as far as accuracy, so we won't even worry about the profit factor. Here's 10-day hold. Accuracies actually look decent, but the profit factors almost across the board look terrible. Energy looks strong, communication, for trade, so we don't look at that one too much. In basic materials, consumer discretionary, it's close. 1.44. I mean, it's profitable. 1.5 is really our kind of our cutoff, but it's close. And it also aligned on the long side as well. That was the strongest. So that might be the tail end of the move. As far as how things look kind of across the board, let's look at overall market numbers. All right. On the long side, you've got 231 moving up, 70% accuracy or higher. Short side is a short list at 34. -1, it's actually 33. 10-day hold. Not too great. 45 to 70%. We let this one cheat a little bit to 60. It's 219. That's also not great. And then the last thing we look at is if you were to buy today and hold it for 2 weeks, what would your profit factor be? And you would be overall in the last 30 years or the available data on what just happened? Three. Sorry. I don't know if this, I don't think you guys can see the screen square. It hasn't been here the whole time, just started, which is odd. Um, Sorry about that, folks. 387 or higher. Not great. So not a lot of seasonality at the moment. Say maybe consumer discretionary was the strongest, but not by a lot. Oh, look at that, Netflix. 73% accuracy. Earnings were good yesterday, so it's a coincidence. Do I have the graph? Let me see here. Yeah, maybe. There it is. There's the slider. All right. From today's the 22nd. That was Tuesday, which was the first day of the week. I'll go into February. So you can check it out. It looked pretty bullish. You're above zero pretty much the whole time on XLB, XLC, energy, financials, industrials. Tech peels off at the end of the month. Real estate's pretty strong the whole time. Utilities, consumer discretionary. And then this is the SPY down QQQ, which are small little legend down there. Those are pretty strong as well. Looks like the QQQ also gets weak at the end of January, which makes sense because it's mostly tech stocks. And we see that in XLK right there. So we are doing really well, Omar. Thank you. Thanks for asking. My wife's starting to waddle around. She's getting pretty big. If you're new here, my wife is pregnant. I am not calling her fat. Very pregnant now. Okay, let me post these links one more time. And we can get out of here. The link for the YouTube on for this broadcast. Yeah, sure. This is the broadcast that's live right now. If you wanted to flip over. See you later, everyone. Or we'll see you at 1 o'clock.